The envelope was sealed, but never left my hand. The envelope was sealed, but never left my hand. I wrote your name in careful ink, the way I'd always planned. The lamp was low and golden, the rain was on the glass. I told myself I'd send it when the fear had finally passed. I said I'd find the courage, I said I'd find the words, I said that love deserved the risk of finally being heard. But the morning came too quickly, and the letter stayed with me. The letter I never sent is the love I never showed. The words I kept inside myself on a road you'll never know. The letter I never sent still carries everything, all the truth I could not mail, all the love that lost its wings. I read it back 100 times, I changed the ending twice. I crossed out all the desperate parts and tried to sound precise. But love does not do precise well. Love bleeds through every line, and everything I tried to cut kept bleeding back through mine. I said I'd find the courage, I said I'd find the words, I said that love deserved the risk of finally being heard. But the morning came too quickly, and the letter stayed with me. The letter I never sent is the love I never showed. The words I kept inside myself on a road you'll never know. The letter I never sent still carries everything, all the truth I could not mail, all the love that lost its wings. Still here in my hands, still here in my hand. Years later in a quiet drawer, I found it folded there. The ink had barely faded, like time had tried to spare. The younger girl who sat here, who loved you past the words, who sealed her whole heart inside and let it go unheard. I do not know if it would have changed us. I do not know if you would have stayed. Maybe the love was always going, maybe the letter was afraid. But somewhere in the folded paper, between the ink and the rain, lives a version of me who was braver, who loved you without the shame. The letter I never sent is the love I never showed. The words I kept inside myself on a road you'll preserved that note. The envelope was sealed and never left my hand, but the love inside was real, more than you'd understand. The pen was in my hand, but the page stayed white. I started you a sentence in the middle of the night. I wrote your name in cursive, then I stopped before the rest. Like something in my wrist knew I could not pass the test. Some people ride in fire, some people ride in fear. I wrote in something quieter, something close to tears. The ink that never dried on us was the love I could not hide. Ink that never dried on a page I never finished. All the things I almost said before the courage diminished. Ink that never dried held the shape of what I felt. Everything I could not speak left a mark the years can't melt. I tried again on Tuesday, I tried again in spring. I tried the night you called me and said almost everything. The journal on the table has 100 pages gone, but the one I wrote your name on is the one I carry on. Some people ride in fire, some people ride in fear. I wrote in something quieter, something close to tears. The ink that never dried on us was the love I could not hide. Ink that never dried on a page I never finished. All the things I almost said before the courage diminished. Ink that never dried held the shape of what I felt. Everything I could not speak left a mark the years can't melt. Too afraid to let you read, too afraid to let you read. Now I find the old page at the bottom of a box, between a faded photograph and a ring without its lock. The ink has barely faded, though the years have done their part. Some things resist the passing when they started in the heart. Maybe I was not ready, maybe you were not the one. Maybe love needs to be spoken before it can be done. But I would take the incomplete page over nothing at all, because the ink that never dried before the courage diminished. Ink that never dried held the shape of what I felt. Everything I could not speak left a mark. The years candle ink that never dried, but it kept its color true. Some loves do not need delivery to prove they always knew. The pen was in my hand and the page stayed white, but the ink that never dried still shines tonight. I wrote your name again today, like I have 1,000 times. I wrote your name again today, like I have 1,000 times. Not in a letter meant for you, just in the margins of my mind. On the back of grocery lists, on the corner of a bill, in the fog of bathroom mirrors, in the places I go still. I have tried to write past you, I have filled 100 books, but the name at the top of every page is the one I cannot overlook. Not obsession, not a prison, just the handwriting of true. Your name in my handwriting lives on every page I own. It shows up without warning in the places I call home. Your name in my handwriting is the truest thing I know. Some loves write themselves in pencil, mine wrote yours and would not go. I found it in a notebook from the year that we were new, surrounded by my other thoughts, but cleaner than the few. The letters lean together like they wanted to stay warm, like even in the writing they were sheltering from the storm. I have tried to write past you, I have filled 100 books, but the name at the top of every page is the one I cannot overlook. Not obsession, not a prison, just the handwriting of true. Your name in my handwriting lives on every page I own. It shows up without warning in the places I call home. Your name in my handwriting is the truest thing I know. Some loves write themselves in pencil, mine wrote yours and would not go. You're written in the stars. Now I write it on purpose, now I own the thing it means. Not a wound I carry forward, just a name that still gleams. I let it stay the page now, I do not cross it through. Some things deserve to be written, even when they are not new. Maybe it is just a habit, maybe it is just the way hand goes back to what it loved when the mind has gone away. But I prefer to think it means that some part of me knew that out of everything I've written, the most true was always you. Your name in my handwriting lives on every page I own. It shows up without warning in the places I call home. Your name in my handwriting is the truest thing I know. Some loves write themselves in pencil, mine wrote yours and would not go. Is the last thing on each page. Some loves never leave the body, they just quietly age. I wrote your name again today without meaning to. Your name in my handwriting still feels like coming home to you. The rain came in the evening, the way it always did when I wrote of you. The rain came in the evening, the way it always did when I pulled the journal closer and lifted up the lid. The window held the darkness, the street below was wet, and everything I'd carried was not ready to forget. And the rain did not judge me, for the pages full of you. The rain just kept on falling, like it knew what I was going through. Some people pray in churches, I wrote mine in a notebook. Rain against the window where I wrote was the only sound that understood. Every word I gave you on those pages said the things I never thought I could. Rain against the window where I wrote was the witness to my heart. Some loves only open in the weather when the world is held apart. I had a cup of something that went cold beside the pen. I had a list of reasons not to write your name again. The lamp threw gold across me, the pages filled with blue, and somewhere in the third hour I admitted it was true. And the rain did not judge me, for the pages full of you. The rain just kept on falling, like it in living that would listen and be heard. But if rain travels somewhere before it meets the ground, maybe what I wrote in autumn is still falling all around. Rain against the window where I wrote was the only sound that I understood. Every word I gave you on those pages said the things I never thought I could. Rain against the window where I wrote was the witness to my heart. Some loves only open in the weather when the world is held apart. Rain against the window where I wrote was the closest thing to prayer. Some loves need a witness, and the rain was always there. The rain came in the evening, the way it always did, and I wrote you one more time before I closed the lid. The words I kept for myself that were always meant for you. There were words I kept for myself that were always meant for you. I held them like a private room that only I walk through. I'd practice them on Sundays when the house was still and bare. I'd say them to the ceiling like you somehow might be there. Not because I did not love you, not because I did not try, but love without the spoken word is love that learns to hide. I built a room around it with walls of almost said. The words I kept for myself were the best words that I had. They were not sad or broken, they were not angry or mad. They were honest and they were open, they were everything and true. The words I kept for myself were always meant for you. There was one night in November when I almost let them out. You were sitting by the firelight, and I felt them pushing through the doubt. I opened up my mouth once, then I smiled and looked away. And the words I kept for myself are the ones I most regret today. Not because I did not love you, not because I did not try, but love without the spoken word is love that learns to hide. I built a room around it with walls of almost said. The words I kept for myself were the best words that I had. They were not sad or broken, they were not angry or mad. They were honest and they were open, coat, like things I reach for quietly when nothing else will float. Not as wounds I walk around, not as weight I cannot bear, but as proof that I love deeply, even when I could not share. If I could go back to November, to the firelight and the chair, I would let the words come forward, I would let you have your share. Not because the ending changes, not because you would have stayed, but because the words deserve the air, and love deserved to be displayed. The words I kept for myself were the best words that I had. They were not sad or broken, they were not angry or mad. They were honest and they were open, they were everything and true. The words I kept for myself were always meant for you. The words I kept for myself are free now in this song. Some love speak through music when the voice stays silent too long. There were words I kept for myself that were always meant for you. And the most honest thing I know is that everyone was true. Every page ends with your name. I do not plan it that way. Every page ends with your name. I do not plan it that way. It just arrives at the bottom like it has something to say. I write about the weather, I write about the light, but somewhere near the ending, your name appears despite. I have tried writing to no one, I have tried filling pages clean, but the hand knows what the heart hides and says everything between. Every page I write ends with you. Even now, even mine, every page ends with your name. Like a prayer I did not plan, like a tide that finds the shoreline, like the ocean finds the sand. Every page ends with your name. In the margin or the close, you are in my every sentence. You are where my writing goes. I tried a different notebook, I tried a different pen, I tried beginning pages that would not lead back again. But by the final paragraph, by the last unguarded line, there it was in my own writing, your name It is not a wound I carry, it is proof I was alive. I will write 1,000 pages in the years I have ahead, and every page will end with you, quietly like a thread. Maybe every writer has a name that lives below the rest, that shows up uninvited at the ending of the best, and worst and most forgotten, and the almost thrown away. Maybe you are mine forever, in the place where true things stay. Every page ends with your name, like a prayer I did not plan, like a tide that finds the shoreline, like the ocean finds the sand. Every page ends with your name, in the margin or the close. You are in my every sentence, you are where my writing goes. Every page ends with your name, and tonight I let it be. Some loves become the signature of who you are beneath. Every page ends with your name. I do not plan it that way, it just arrives like it belongs there, at the close of every day. I kept the stamps inside a tin, beside the letters meant for you. I kept the stamps inside a tin, beside the letters meant for you. Little colored squares of waiting for the day I'd follow through. Each one was a small intention, each one was a plan I made to finally cross the distance that my courage had delayed. It was never that I didn't want to, it was never that I lied. It was just that every time I'd almost, something stopped me just inside. A fear that love may have laid arrives like a broken song. Stamps I never used, for the letters I never mailed. Little proof of good intentions in the places where I failed. Stamps I never used, still waiting in the tin, for the courage that kept leaving every time I'd let it in. There were 12 of them at one point, I counted them last fall. 12 small colored promises against a bare white wall. Some had birds on them, some had flowers, one had snow. Each one bought in the intention of finally letting go. It was never that I didn't want to, it was never that I lied. It was just that every time I'd almost, something stopped me just inside. A fear that love may have laid arrives like a broken song. places where I failed. Stamps I never used, still waiting in the tin, for the courage that kept leaving every time I let it in. Learn to just call, learn to just call. I found the tin while moving in a box of older things, beside a photo of us laughing and a chain without its rings. I did not throw them out though, I put them in a drawer, because some things deserve to keep their purpose even after what they're for. Maybe I will use them someday, maybe on a card at Christmas, or a note to someone newer who deserves the words I practiced. Or maybe I will keep them just to know that I once tried, that I bought the stamps and everything, just could not get them outside. Stamps I never used, for the letters I never mailed, a little proof of good intentions in the places where I failed. Stamps I never used, still waiting in the tin, for the courage that kept leaving every time I let it in. Stamps I never used, but they meant something real. Some loves live in the getting ready, more than in the reveal. Inside a tin beside a window, 12 small stamps are waiting still, for a love that almost mailed itself and somehow never will. If you ever find this letter, know I meant every word. If you ever find this letter, know I meant every word. No, it was not lost or forgotten, it was purposely unheard. I wrote it on an evening when the truth felt very close, when I had almost nothing left to lose, and you were what I'd miss the most. I am not asking you to answer, I am not asking you to stay, I am just asking that you read it in the quiet of your day, and know that someone loved you with a love too big to send. If you ever find this letter, let the words come slowly in, let them find about the winter morning you came back for something more. I wrote about the silence that we share without a word, about the kind of knowing that does not need to be heard. I am not asking you to answer. I am not asking you to stay. I am just asking that you read it in the quiet of your day, and know that someone loved you with a love too big to send. If you ever find this letter, let the words come slowly in. Let them find you in the silence, like they found me at the beginning. If you ever find this letter, do not put it back unread. Some things need to be discovered, even years after they're said. Just a truth too long concealed. Oh, just a truth too long concealed. Maybe you will find it moving. Maybe you will find it strange that someone held so much inside through all the years of change. Either way, I want you to know that the writing of it helped, that sometimes love expressed to no one is still love that healed itself. If you find it after everything, after time has done its work, when the names of old loves soften and the edges lose their hurt, read it as a piece of history of a heart that loved you well. Not a ghost that's come to haunt you, just a story with something left to tell. If you ever find this letter, let the words come slowly in. Let them find you in the silence, like they found me at the beginning. If you ever find this letter, do not put it back unread. Some things need to be discovered, even years after they're said. If you ever find this letter, know the love inside was real. Not a burden, not a question, just a truth too long concealed. If you ever find this letter, read it gently, read it slow. Someone loved you past the sending, more than you will ever know. There is a drawer I have not opened in 11 years or more. There is a drawer I have not opened in 11 years or more. I know exactly what is in it. I have known since I closed the door. There are letters in that house and such. There is the whole of what we were before it all became too much. Not because the pain is waiting, not because I have not healed, but because some things are sacred when they are left unrevealed. The drawer stays closed inside me, not from grief but from a bond. The drawer I never opened holds the weight of what was true. All the words we never finished, all the lie we almost knew. The drawer I never opened is not a wound I keep. It is more like a cathedral where some loves are put to sleep. People tell me I should open it, that healing needs the air, but I think they have not understood the difference in the dark, between the dark that comes from hiding and the dark that comes from heart. Some things stay closed from love, not from avoiding the cost. Not because the pain is waiting, not because I have not healed, but because some things are sacred when they are left unrevealed. The drawer stays closed inside me, not from grief but from a bond. The drawer I never opened holds the weight of what was true. All the words we never finished, all the light we almost knew. The drawer I never opened is not a wound I keep. It is more like a cathedral where some loves are put to sleep. But keeping it safe away, by keeping it safe away. Maybe one day I will open it when I am very old, when the edges of the feeling have turned gentle and turned gold. But for now the drawer stays quiet in the room where I write this, and its silence is a kind of gift, a kind of tender bliss. If you ever stood outside a drawer and chose to leave it sealed, you will understand the mercy in a wound that is not revealed. Not from fear and not from running, but from knowing when to hold. Some loves are kept most honestly in a drawer that stays closed. The drawer I never opened holds the weight of what was true. All the words we never finished, all the light we almost knew. The drawer I never opened is not a wound I keep. It is more like a cathedral where some loves are put to sleep. The drawer I never opened will stay closed until I choose. Some things are kept most beautifully by what we do not use. There is a drawer I have not opened in 11 years. or more, and the love inside is sleeping, safe behind that door. I still know the number, I still know the street. I still know the number, I still know the street. I still know which step was broken on the stairs up from the heat. I have never written it on any envelope. I have never let the address become anything like hope. Not the street that you live on now, not the life that came from then, but the place where I first knew you, when the world was open again. The address I still remember is the one I almost met. The address I still remember lives inside me like a map to the version of a future that I could not quite unwrap. The address I still remember is not about the place, it is about the morning light that fell across your face. I drove past it once on purpose on a cold October day, just to see if it still stood there, just to see if I still ached. I sat outside for maybe 5 full minutes, maybe less. Then I put the car in drive again and turned my back on the address. Not the street that you live on now, not the life that came from then, but the place where I first knew you, when the world was open again. The address I still remember is the one I almost met. The address I still remember lives inside me like a map to the version of a future that I could not quite unwrap. The address I still remember is not about the place, it is about the morning light that fell across your face. And I stood there on the block. Oh, and I stood there on the block. Now the address is just numbers in a city I have left, but it lives inside my memory with a tenderness bereft of bitterness or longing. It is just a set of numbers on a personal almanac that taught me everything I know. I never knocked, I never rang the bell. I stood there on the sidewalk with a story left to tell, and walked away so quietly the city never heard. The address I still remember holds my most unspoken word. The address I still remember lives inside me like a map to the version of a future that I But as the door that might have been, I still know the number, I still know the street, I still know which step was broken, where two lives almost meet. I found the box beneath the bed on a Sunday after rain. I found the box beneath the bed on a Sunday after rain. Inside were all the letters I had written and refrained from sending to the people who had moved me and then gone. Every word I swallowed quietly was in that box alone. Not with shame for not sending, not with grief for what I missed, but with wonder at the woman who loved that carefully, that still, who wrote 1,000 words of truth and kept them in a song. What I should have mailed is what I am now. What I kept inside the box is what the years allowed. What I should have mailed you was the best of what I knew. What I should have mailed is what I finally grew into. I read the one I wrote you on the night we said goodbye, the one where I admitted I had never wanted to comply with the ending we had chosen, out of fear and out of pride. It was honest, it was clean, it was the kind love makes you right. Not with shame for not sending, not with grief for what I missed, but with wonder at the woman who loved that carefully, that still, who wrote 1,000 words of truth and kept them in a song. What I should have mailed is what I am now. What I kept inside the box is what the years allowed. What I should have mailed you was the best of what I knew. What I should have mailed is what I finally grew into. To arrive at what is right, to arrive at what is right. I kept 2 of the letters, the rest I let go free. Not into fire or water, but into the afternoon breeze. And something very simple happened in the letting go. I felt the box get lighter with a weight I did not know. What I should have mailed you, I am mailing now in music, in the melody of finally being free enough to use it, in the chorus of acceptance. Sunday after rain. And what I should have mailed you finally found its way. There was a letter waiting for me that I did not know existed. There was a letter waiting for me that I did not know existed. Someone passed it through a mutual friend years after we had twisted apart from one another and gone our separate ways. I almost did not open it, I almost left it sealed, and my hands began to tremble, not from grief but from the shock of knowing that the silence had been coming from both sides of the clock, that you had written letters to, that the silence was never fade. One letter left unread was waiting on your end too. All this time was only coming from me to you. One letter left unread by the both of us somehow. Two people writing in the quiet, too afraid to say it out loud. Your letter was so careful, every word so measured clean. You said you kept the drafts in a drawer beside your bed. You said you almost mailed it Christmas, but the courage left instead. You were writing just to tell me that I had not left your heart, and my hands began to tremble, not from grief but from the shock of knowing that the silence had been coming from both sides of the clock, that you had written letters to, that the silence was never fade. One letter left unread was waiting on your end too. All this time I thought the silence was only coming from me to you. One letter left unread by the both of us somehow. Two people writing in the quiet, too afraid to say it out loud. The same fear we breathe, the same fear we breathe. I sat down at my table with your letter and my own, and laid them side by side together in the quiet of my home. Two drawers in two cities, two tins of unused stamps, two people writing careful words, too afraid to cross the space. I do not know if this means anything. I do not know what comes from here, but I know that we were not alone in the keeping and the fear. And there is something in that knowing that makes the years feel less like loss. across the same uncrossed across. One letter left unread was waiting on your end too. All this time I thought the silence was only coming from me to you. One letter left unread by the both of us somehow. Two people writing in the quiet, too afraid to say it out loud. One letter left unread, but now the secret's free. Some loves were never one-sided, they were just too scared to speak. There was a letter waiting for me, and one waiting for you. Two silences that loved each other all the way through. Dear you, I finally wrote this down. Dear you, I finally wrote this down. Not to send, not to find you, not to turn the past around, just to put it somewhere honest, where the words can breathe the air, just to prove the love existed by the simple act of care. Not a letter full of longing, not a letter full of pain, just a letter that says thank you for the love that came, for the version of myself I found when I was loved by you. Dear you, I finally wrote this down. Not to haunt you, not to hold, just to honor what was beautiful before the story got too old. Dear you, I finally wrote this down with a steady hand today. Some loves deserve a proper ending, even if they never mailed their say. I wrote about the kindness of the way you said my name. I wrote about the ending too, without the bitterness. I wrote that I was grateful for the love, the loss, the years. I wrote it in the morning without a single tear. Not a letter full of longing, not a letter full of pain, just a letter that says thank you for the love that came, for the version of myself I found when will be sent, but because a sealed letter feels like something that was meant. And I feel something lifted that has lived inside for long. Not the love stays with me, but the weight of keeping it wrong. This letter is my closing. This letter is my peace. This letter is the moment when the holding finds release. I am not the woman waiting. I am the one who finally wrote it and finally let it burn gently like a candle. Dear you, I finally wrote this down, not to haunt you, not to hold, just to honor what was beautiful before the story got too old. Dear you, I finally wrote this down with a steady hand today. Some loves deserve a proper ending, even if they never melt their say. Dear you, I finally wrote this down and I sign it without shame. Some loves end in liberation. When you finally write their name. Dear you, I finally wrote this down, and the morning felt like kindness in a quiet, gentle town. Some loves are only letters written to set yourself free.